I'm Chuck Martin. I'm the author of The Third Screen, Marketing to Your Customers in a World Gone Mobile, CEO of Mobile Future Institute, and I'm the director of the Center for Media Research at MediaPost Communications in New York. What we're seeing in mobile today is really, it's transformative, and people think that it came out of the clear blue sky, and it's really been developing for quite a number of years, essentially starting in 07 with the iPhone, of course, and then Android and so forth. And the technology is really revolutionizing what people actually do in terms of how they behave. So it's not so much about technology as it's about behavior. And if you look at places like South by Southwest, if you look in the convention center right here, everybody's on their phone. And they're not talking on their phone, they're doing things on their phone. They're part of the network. And that's really the transformative nature of what's going on. It's really the internetworking of everything. When you think about the scope of the three screens, the first screen, of course, was television, and of those there are about 2 billion televisions worldwide. The second screen was the PC, there are 1 billion of those worldwide. The third screen is the mobile phone. There are 5 billion, almost 6 billion mobile phones right now globally, so everyone is connected to the network. Where agencies fall today, and a lot of the brands as well, is they're today waking up to mobile. It sort of hit them off the back of the head, like, whoa, you need to do something in mobile. So a lot of the agencies, I don't say a lot, but a number of agencies have really gotten it. And what's happening is the brands are pushing it because the brands, the chief marketing officers are saying, hey, we need to get into mobile. The reason is this is the first time in terms of technological revolutions where the customer is actually ahead of the businesses. In terms of how marketers look at what's going to transform, they need to understand that this is not one simple thing. It's not about we need an app. An app is not a mobile strategy. An app is just an app. And looking at markets, I was in, just a few days ago, I was in Latin America talking to heads of about 25 banks from throughout Latin America. And their challenge, and this is a sort of a global phenomenon, in Latin America, in 2 years, there'll be 33% smartphone penetration, and the US market is about 50% right now. But in 6 years, Latin America will be at 60% smartphone penetration, sort of on peer with the US. Same thing's happening in Asia, where the markets are starting to sync up, and they're going to sync up over time. What that means is that from an agency and brand perspective, it's a global phenomenon. So you can't do just one thing. You can't say, I'm going to have an app or 5 apps or a mobile website. It's really tying that into all of your other media as well. So how does your TV play? When people are watching TV, what are they doing with their physical mobile device? And how do you complement what they're doing while they're watching TV? When they're seeing an ad on a billboard or in a magazine, heaven forbid someone's still advertising magazines, but they do. Or an ad in a newspaper of all things. How does that tie into the mobile strategy, and how does the brand carry that, in an agency carry that message all the way through the entire media stream? So it's not really one medium. It's not about, well, okay, we're going to do something on mobile, we'll have a mobile division. It's really, how do we tie coherently all of our mobile strategy so that all of our branding and product sell-through goes all the way through all media?